Thanks, Ceann Comhairle. I have to say I was absolutely gutted when I read the terms of reference, when I saw the way in which the government are handling. Yeah, could I move our amendments? I see this as an absolute betrayal of the families who have been victimised at the hand of the HSE, and I really feel that we have been silent too long at this stage. Now, contrary to the popular narrative, the horrific case wasn't brought to the attention of the universe as a result of the very heroic gestures of a whistleblower who went to the PAC. The truth is that the situation was well known for decades in the South Eastern Health Board, but also 6 months before that at the top of the Department of Health and to the two previous ministers, because 6 months before the PAC, in September 2014, the protected disclosure of a HSE social worker who has remained anonymous to this day was made, the one who made the formal report to An Garda Síochána, a whistleblower who contacted us in 2014. Now, we took that information not to the newspapers but directly to the Minister for Health, Leo Varadkar, and the Deputy Minister, Kathleen Lynch. And I have to say, from what we could see, both those ministers attempted to deal with that situation as best they could. They first moved to deal with the people who had interacted with that foster care, to see that they get the attention and the supports that were needed, and secondly, sought to publish the reports and the information to take this situation further. But that's where the problem is, because you see, this isn't an isolated or one-off event. This is an actually deliberate, orchestrated situation of cover-up by the HSE to protect itself regardless of the consequences of vulnerable adults, because Minister Kathleen Lynch wrote to us after meeting us in April 2015. She says, "I think it's extremely important the review should be finalised and both reports should be published as soon as possible." I have emphasised this to the HSE. We all know that the HSE hid behind the Garda excuse all of the time with Minister Lynch, and for the past 2 years, when we know now that that excuse was never put out by the Gardaí. The other issue was about people being removed to safety, and in fairness, both ministers made a lot of play on that. After the primetime programme in 2015, evidence emerged that another person was still using that foster care home. We went to Minister Varadkar, we told him that. The Minister moved immediately to find out was that the case. I have the email he got back where the HSE, not concerned about due diligence, not concerned about the fact that there actually was a woman in that institution, told the Minister, oh, there was no placements put there by the HSE. The Deputy might have been talking about a private arrangement, but we told the family not to continue with that private arrangement, and they didn't. They did continue, because they were never told the reason why the HSE didn't want them there. They were never told about the sexual abuse. Now, the terms of reference that we have seen are an absolute stitch-up, because this is not about grace. This is about ignoring the signs over decades. 91, 93, 95, 96, 99, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2012. Social workers made points. 1993, the mother of a woman who was really badly abused in that situation went and made a complaint. She was told, you have a husband and you have a son. Do you want them investigated for possible sex abuse? Basically encouraged to drop the sex abuse allegation. The person who said that to her was the person who had approved the foster care arrangement, who had approved Grace being there, and who actually was named in the Ryan report for negligence previously. This isn't an ad hoc blip. This is a result of systematic failures in the South East region, and if we don't deal with that, then the only place this is going is to another inquiry. It won't do Grace any good. It won't do the other thing. I cannot accept what the government is saying on this. We won't be supporting this. We need this to be a comprehensive inquiry into the full scale of events.
Thank you, Deputy Daly.